But on average, a parachute will last about 3,000 jumps. Most people won't make that many jumps in their lifetime, so it's typically a lifetime item. Somebody like me that is an instructor will replace a parachute every 3,000 jumps or so. I have 500 jumps on the current parachute I have, and I'm about to replace it for two. I have more info is coming, I promise. But
I was thinking that would be like a once a year thing or once every 2 year thing for you, just because.
no, a new parachute's in the neighborhood of $3,000. It's not a cheap. It's not a cheap expense. So you don't just willy nilly change parachutes. You have to have a real good reason. So,
What's going on, everybody?
the long and the short of it is that I have bought a complete new system, new to me, not
Okay.
new.
Oh, so it's a used one.
Yes.
So here's the question: Does it have a stain on it?
As a matter of
Please
fact,
take
it
that out.
does.
Probably.
It does.
8,999 jumps, huh?
Jumped once, never opened.
Yep.
Um, it has sweat stains on it from the prior owner. You know, closing it. I mean, when you sweat on the parachute, believe it or not, your sweat will change the fabric color and the fabric makeup. So I bought a new system from someone getting out of the sport. I currently fly a 135 square foot wing. I bought a 170 square foot wing, and everything else that goes along with it. It's just for parachute mobile. So there you guys. There you go. There's the news.
Excellent.
So that's not a time change thing, like like on an airplane, every so many hours things have to change. You don't have to change it on the parachute.
No, as long as so in my container, my entire system is inspected by an FAA certified rigger
Okay.
every 6 months or every
Okay.
180 days, which is not quite 6 months. And as long as the rigger deems it airworthy, I'm okay to fly it. So anytime my rigger says, "Hey, you should," I just say yes, fix it,
Please.
because the 50 or 80 or $100 is going to cost me to have anything fixed is far cheaper than my life.
Right.
So I do.
That's
Right?
similar.
Exactly. Well,
That's
I
similar
don't
to
know
how
that I would-
aircraft inspections go,
I don't
kind
know
of
that I
thing.
agree with cheaper than your life, Carlos, but that's just me.
You know.
Ask your wife.
So
She would totally agree. So real quick update on the scoreboard. When I looked when Carlos started talking, NF3R Joel was in 7th place and Randy was in 1st place.
I'll play around with some stuff, see if I
In
can.
the span of that story, Joel moved all the way up to 1st place, and it's got to be him
Trying to
flexing,
work
flexing. He's
QRP
working
tonight.
80, 160.
Got one
2
contact.
meters. He's made a
And,
contact on 2 meters, and there are bonus
I'm about
points for
over
tech
it.
bands. 2 meter contact on QRP, no less. So that is excellent, Joel.
What's going on, Eric? No, I'm doing some FT8.
Expo. Let's look it up.
Trying to work the.
Oh, it is a real call. It's the United Arab Emirates.
Too much time calling CQ.
Guess it helped if I let y'all see what I was.
What band was that?
And I am having problems with my setup. I may not be able to get any link today.
Well, let's try to fix this, Carlos. Oh, yeah, it does. Did you take that photo, Christian? That was
I just ain't having any luck.
the one on your QSF card. That one's awesome.
All right, Carlos.
Yes, the radio is turned on.
But is it?
Yes,
Is
it
it-
is plugged in.
Just checking.
Is the video card is the sound card input correctly set? So is it maybe listening to your headset, your microphone instead of your
No,
actual
I
radio?
tested that already, and it's listening to my signal link, and it is getting 66 dB on 40 meters on my signal link. And let me see. Let me turn up the signal link all the way, and I'm up to 67 dB. So
Did you
So
reboot in
nice.
safe mode?
I have not rebooted in safe mode. Maybe I should.
You want this dog?
Get your Windows XP CD and install.
We crank the power up to Back up to 100 watt.
No, you got to go back to 95. All right, go get your floppies and
I bet
your
it still
3D printed,
works.
your 3D printed save icons.
Your 3D printed save icons, indeed, gentlemen.
I have seen JST lie about which
We're
audio.
gonna make some contacts.
Just in case you need it, Carlos, there's one right there, buddy.
Oh, the recovery CD. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute myself so I can listen to the audio coming out of the radio, just to make sure that I'm on the right band.
Yeah, because I had this headset, and when I went to check my WJST, I heard audio coming out of something else here, not going through the radio, even though it said that the radio was selected. So
Since Windows 10 has come out and Windows 11, I don't have any. The audio has gotten weird. It randomly changes things.
yeah, through an update and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there used to be this little quick mix utility back in the XP or 7 days that you could store sound card settings and stuff, and that was really handy.
Did you just do a wardrobe change, dude?
No, I got some more. This is my second cup of coffee today. Well, that three.
Is Yezu the coffee?
It is.
Gordo's asking for a moment of silence for all lost veterans. There we go.
Drink. Yeah, I saw Carlos put it up in the air. I don't have a beer, and I'm not going to pour my coffee out on the ground.
Two sips.
Here's Steve.
I
you
do
know,
not
it's,
have an
it's
8-inch
dead.
floppy disk. Or a floppy disk.
Thank you, Gordo.
Yes.
Let's
Spaceballs the
see.
coffee. Spaceballs the coloring book. Spaceballs the flamethrower. Sorry. All right. I'm gonna get
Hayden,
off that tangent.
thank you
I
very
think
much for the
someone
super
had
chat.
too much coffee
I'm
already.
sucking it up
Me?
tonight.
Yeah.
Really paying any attention to
Okay,
what
I
we got
think
going
my
on.
antenna
and
got struck by lightning or something.
It is
because I am
showing.
not receiving anything.
What band are you on? You try
I'm
my
on 40.
bands.
I've tried 40. I've tried 80. I've tried 20. And
Oh.
I'm not getting anything.
Taste
So I'm
it.
going to switch antennas and see if that does any better.
You should
Taste it.
switch
See if
over
it
to
tastes like
sideband and
ours.
see if you see anything on sideband.
Does it taste like 40 meters?
Your
Try it.
mind is
I put my tongue to it while it was transmitting while my amp was on, and it didn't
Oh.
even tickle.
Yeah, that'll do
It
it.
is showing.
Well, Carlos, you are a dummy load, so.
Spaceballs. The dummy.
Carlos, you're in my waterfall.
Did somebody say Spaceballs the dummy load?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Carlos
Okay.
yet.
I see him.
Gordo, you're older than me.
I
My-
bet that gonna
My
mess my
granddad served
stuff.
in World War II.
My dad was in World War II, a radar tech on B-29s out at Tinian.
There, that'll work.
My dad
Huh.
was Air Force in the 50s and worked on missiles. He's a missile tech in Colorado or Wyoming somewhere.
Those big missiles are out there.
The boomers.
The big ones, the Minutemans.
Even at
Titan
100 watts, I
2s
still
maybe?
can't make my
Oh.
daggum contact.
Man.
Prior to the Minutemans, yeah. Wow. I don't know anything about those.
I see Chuck on Hamler, but I don't see Chuck on.
I know what my mom told me.
Scoreboard. Let's see. We've got. How many YouTubers can I recognize in the scoreboard? We've got K7AGE in 3rd place. We've got K9KMV in 7th place. We've got KC9CSC
all the way
in
down.
WQ9F in 10th. W9FFF
21.
in 12th. And KN4YCD in 22nd. KD9MUG in 23rd. And VK2HTV in 25th. And I think that's all the ones I recognize.
I'm here to give Carlos a goal tonight.
Can you beat
Uh-oh.
Can you beat
fourth from the
22nd?
end? 25 players, 59 people watching.
Y'all hit that like if you haven't.
Like that, like that. So, did you hear the big controversy on YouTube?
Oh, they're gonna remove the counter on the dislikes.
Yeah, I
What
saw
a-
that.
What is Thumbs Down guy going to do now?
Come
He
back.
might have to comment and actually expose who he is, or get a troll account.
30 meters, 13
Another one.
contacts.
Ape
But
says
we all know
he's
who
on
he
the
is
board.
anyway.
Oh
Ape is
yeah,
on
I
the
didn't.
board,
Sorry,
huh?
Ape.
Is he on the board?
Well, he says he is.
Trying to make this contact with this guy, and it's not going well. I'm telling you, the bands are dead for me over here. Well,
What are you on, Sean?
I'm on a homemade fan dipole called the Sergeant Dude.
I meant what band, but
Oh,
cool information too.
I'm on 40.
Everybody's on 40.
My
meters
40
now.
is very busy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not getting very far because it's so jammed. But
For real. Maybe Carlos and I are stuck in the middle of a solar storm.
So there are
That's
2
it.
dislikes on this video. So I don't know. It hasn't happened.
Yeah,
yet.
they had disliked it before the show started.
There was one. Yeah, there was one before I clicked. So.
One before
know,
you
'cause-
click. Nice. You're number 2. Thanks,
Yeah.
Dan.
You're the best.
Right back at you, Beer Snack.
feel the love, Dano.
Got one.
Dan, where's your video anyway? I haven't seen a video from you in a long time.
You're looking
Right.
at it. You're looking at my video.
Oh, he's recording us right now, and then he's gonna do like one of those smash togethers. What do they
He's
call
got
them?
a,
Mashups?
a React video.
A mashup, a React video to FT8 off. What's the joke? Watching FT8 off or watching paint dry? See which comes. Which one's more interesting?
That's what Mike says all the time. What color paint are we watching dry tonight, fellas?
Well, you have 59 people watching, so apparently there are 59 of us who
Who enjoy
you
it?
Can
And Mike
enjoy
keeps
this.
barely hear it about like what I've
keep
got. in the
coming
shack
back. That's
here.
right.
Norm, don't worry, guys. I have plans once thumbs down is taken away.
61.
Maybe
Craig is
turn
correct.
this
Comment.
back up.
I only thumbs down when the stream is on Dude's channel.
About
I
100.
appreciate that.
Greg.
I do.
About
I
100.
do.
You know what I appreciates about you, Greg?
It's a long list.
I'm gonna try to switch to 20. I don't know.
My wild in there about to choke some kids.
All right, let's find.
This is the best performance we've had out of Carlos all along.
20 is like when I say dead, I mean like there's literally not one station on 20.
So how many of you fellas in the chat came here?
Sorry.
How many of you fellas in the chat
Wake
came
up,
here from
Randy.
Ham
That's my
Nation last
distraction.
night?
That's my distraction technique. Is I'm just gonna keep doing that to Randy.
QRM. QR
I
dude.
might as well get on. I'm gonna call it. Yeah, I got nothing on 20.
There's some FT8 on the stream.
That was mine.
The
I gotta
plan
do
was
something to
today-
get on the damn
the
board. I
plan
got
was
one
I was gonna-
contact.
so I found out that if I go over the border to
That's
Wisconsin, it's a
pitiful.
much better place to be. Their parks there, their state parks are open until 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. And so the plan was I was going to go drive my happy butt over to Wisconsin and set up at Bigfoot Beach and do a Parks on the Air activation for the FT8 on.
I guess I could work.
Yeah, and I was going to look for Smoking Ape later after that, But it went from like 50 and 60 degrees to today's like 40 and rainy. I'm like, yeah, forget it.
The temperature dropped like it saw a state trooper.
Work
Something
QRT.
like that.
We got a Kiwi on the board, ZL1PHX.
Cool.
And I have to say ZL1, because that's what they say in Kiwi land.
Correct.
That was very fancy, Tio.
I learned it from
None
Roland.
DX.
Look at this. Bigfoot?
Say it 3 times and he appears.
Okay.
Where
See
is
how this
Lion
goes.
tonight?
Well, have we checked on him? I mean,
I'm just looking on the scoreboard at the top 3. He's not there.
Carlos,
Yes.
I'm gonna tell it to you like this though. I really don't have anything on any of my other bands that I have except for 40. Like literally 40 or 20 is there's nothing. I was even calling CQ. I haven't seen one thing on 20.
Well,
have
I
your tuner
appreciate
plugged
that
in?
because I need the verification, but now I know that one of you all, maybe in this room and maybe in the chat, talked to my wife and had her disconnect my antenna.
Check her text messages. You'll see one from me.
I'm not even joking. I'm like, I haven't touched this radio since the FT8 of last week. What is wrong? And I went off camera, as you might have seen, and I checked everything, and then I realized on the last check, the stub going from my common mode choke to the radio has been disconnected.
oops.
And I know it wasn't done by me.
It was the same squirrels that knocked the tree into Jim's roof.
That's right.
Yes.
That's
You
exactly
doggone
right.
squirrels!
I will have a roof after tomorrow.
Oh, awesome! That's good news.
Yeah.
Oh,
Next-
I saw your
next
video
thing is-
about that. Yeah,
Oh, dude. I was
Oh,
sitting
man.
there, it's scared the living daylights out
I
of me.
guess so. Yeah.
I
Crash
can-
bang on your head.
It was a very
Computer's
large,
running
resounding
super
boom.
laggy right now.
Did you
Guess
get
I
to
got
see,
too much
Randy?
going
Did you
on.
get to see our interpretation of what may have occurred?
Yes,
And,
the dog.
There's that ham court there.
Dun,
Yeah,
dun.
that was a
That
pretty.
was-
That was a pretty good episode.
I will tell you guys, my wife thinks we're all dorks. Okay, she's sure of that. She's lived with me for
We've
30
made it.
years. She knows.
We've made
She's
it.
correct.
She absolutely howled when I showed her Ape's dossier, and then she got to see the video. She was just absolutely cackling.
Oh, so perks of being in the West. 20 is open to Utah.
I don't know if I want to show this on stream, but this is my Windows 95 installed bootleg copy.
I'm gonna call
What?
I'm calling
Wow.
Microsoft.
Bootleg, I'm calling Microsoft.
Shenanigans. I call shenanigans.
I have an official copy of XP hiding over here, though. That's okay.
I've got my Restore CD from an old Dell.
I saw that.
You know, there was a time, Jim, where before I
Super
joined the
laggy.
military, I did work as a subcontractor for Dell.
Did you really?
Oh, get me! I'm not going to say that online. It was horrible.
Not a non-positive outcome.
It would have been pretty negative and probably would have upset a few people.
How was that exit interview?
Oh, it was fine. I'm like, I'm joining the military, so I'm just not coming in anymore.
Okay.
He
Randy,
drove
I
me
still
to
think you
that.
can win this.
And I'm,
What's this-
even
what's the
though now I have
scoreboard
an
looking
antenna,
like,
I'm
T.O.?
still not picking
He's
up
10
anything.
points down.
Yeah, get people calling and then they're not hearing me or something. So
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. So
yeah, I am pointing west now.
he's pointing west. Okay, that's awesome. Now we're going to see a big change here. I feel this.
Carlos, I'm holding solid on 22, buddy. There's your goal.
I'm holding solid on not even on the board.
Yeah, the 20 watts isn't doing like it did last week. So
Gonna have to increase it a little
Hey
bit.
there,
Yeah, that
Derek.
could be part of my
What's
problem
going
too.
on,
now
my
that you
man?
mention it is what I have on 40. I'm trying for 20 watts.
Appreciate the
Probably-
contact.
noisy for that. Yeah.
God
What's
knows I
amazing?
need it.
What's amazing to me is you don't realize how much the band's changed until you do this. There's days that I'm doing this during the day and I'm just blasting out contacts right and
Right.
left.
Use
Not
them
even
all up.
trying hard. And then we come to do this and it's like, come on, hey, you want a contact? I got $1. Come on.
You almost got it. You almost got it.
Free candy right over here. Make a contact.
Yeah,
Tom C in the chat says, Ham Radio Dude, I got my unfed half wave up today and it works great. Thanks for the video and no issues with 14 gauge at 100 watts. Well, that's good to know. Maybe I'll make one at 100 or a 14 gauge tomorrow or the next day. Thank you, Tom. That's cool. And I'm glad the video helped.
20 watts just ain't getting it.
I'm apparently not the only
This
one.
one's
T-Ray says he's
QRP
not doing very
bullcrap.
well either.
Oh, now you guys are all following me.
On 21st place.
See, am I transmitting? I should be
Yeah.
transmitting.
Carlos is still trying to figure out if he's transmitting.
How about
Well,
now?
you know, I went from listening, I figured I went from listening
That's
and not
true.
hearing anything to now I'm calling CQ and I'm just trying to verify that I'm transmitting.
Come on in there now, I bet.
Software showing, I'm looking at the waterfall and I'm just looking for a
Your
clear
P just ain't cutting it tonight.
And I'm not
It's all-
finding,
Go ahead. What
yeah,
do
I'm
you
not
find?
finding anyone online
Just
here.
ain't
Maybe,
cutting it.
I don't know. Maybe something is wrong with my antenna, even after someone disconnected my antenna. I don't know.
Have you
Hey.
looked outside see if it's fallen over? Or...
Yeah.
I was just out there this afternoon and it was still in the air. So, okay, I'm transmitting. My SWR is through the roof, and that would be a problem. Let me retune this thing. I'm on.
Something-
Beautiful operating system.
And no
Something
YouTube
is
audio.
wrong, Carlos.
Let me.
Yes.
Is that
something
3.1?
Please,
This is
please feel free
1.0.
to join me on FT4.
is. I may have to.
What about
Blue
now?
screen of life.
Still no
Wow,
audio?
that looks better than Windows Millennium.
Sadly, I remember when that came out, and I got a copy and went,
You remember when Millennium came out? Oh, you
My
youngster.
computer
no,
is
I remember
super
when
laggy.
Windows 1 came out.
Yeah, I used it.
You
I
know,
Only
loaded
because
it.
it was there.
I thought it was beyond horrible. I was like, well, this is just a
Radio
DOS shell.
Mark
This
II.
sucks.
That's what it was.
There's better ones.
Could
Why
have
would I want
audio,
this
whether
garbage?
it's there or not. I think.
And I moved on.
Because
and-
it was made by Micro Sucks.
Yeah, but did you see the Atari TOS, the Atari OS?
Transmitting at
That was
50 watts.
Pretty god awful looking.
I had
as
a
well.
I had a buddy who had an Atari computer. I can't remember what model, so I saw it on his. I don't remember much about it.
Hell, I can't even get can't
Hi.
buy
Went from
contact.
Commodore
Windows
64s to PCs.
You know what the best part of Windows Millennium was, though?
That it ended.
Upgraded.
Yes. Yes, sir.
That it was superseded.
I vaguely
Yes,
remember
pretty
being able to
quickly.
use the Windows Millennium product key for Windows 98. So since Windows Millennium sucked, I just used that product key for
The
98,
radio
as
hooked
I
up?
recall. But
I
that was a
think-
long time ago.
I think that might have worked. And someone in the chat, Norman, mentioned that all the ones is a Windows 95 key. I vaguely remember doing that too.
I do that. Yeah, that one.
It was all
That
ones.
was a
or
nice little
1, 1,
Easter
2,
egg.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Windows 95, we used to go to the command
Well,
prompt
I even,
prompter, and we would
turn
type
the
in
power
concon,
up.
like /concon,
Up
and it
to
would
100
crash the
watts.
computer. So then we would write these little scripts, and we
Hell, I can't.
never mind.
You elite hacker.
Write these little scripts or a little countdown timer.
Not having
Crash
any
the
luck
computer
making
when
any
you're gone.
contact.
Oh, I'll come fix it for you.
I theoretically know about being at a phone booth. I'm just all I'm gonna say right there.
Meg and I were at
2600 hertz.
where did Meg and I went to Red Robin Young the other day. It was a few weeks ago, and they had a
Try
phone,
this.
or a phone.
Try
payphone.
this.
I wasn't sure what.
Well,
why they wanted-
my girlfriend at the time lived in Milwaukee, and I was down in.
I don't work
Kankakee. I
80
had to be
meters
able to talk to
very
her
often
sometimes, so.
at all. So
Those tape recorders came in handy, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
So Smoking Ape says he had a beta of Windows 97, and Dan said ZX Spectrum was where it was all
what's going
at.
on,
Dan,
Todd?
man, I'm gonna challenge you. I'm gonna challenge you.
The Captain
Boy.
Crunch whistle. That's right.
Canada it is.
Or is that a TI?
Canada.
Timex Sinclair, but I also have a couple of ZX81s. I have a new inbox unbuilt ZX81 that's going to be built on my channel, my Retro Tech channel. Probably, I don't know, sometime over the winter.
I had one of those. I knew. I think I threw it away. Oh, geez, back like in the 80s.
SWR
You
must
could have
be-
traded up to a Commodore 64, man. They would have given you money for that.
Brother, I came from a Commodore 64. I bought that for the plaintiff's children to play with.
The plaintiff's children.
Plaintiff number 1 or number 2?
Plaintiff number one. Plaintiff number one.
I have a
Try it again.
question. Finn, you guys seen this before? So I'm doing FT4, and you know it's just like FT8 but faster. Except there's a lot of these stations here who are after their grid square. They're putting Alpha 2 after their grid square.
Reduce my
And
power.
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah,
But there's multiple
ALC.
stations doing it, and I'm wondering if I like interfered with the Alpha 2 contest or something.
Oh, you rascal.
How dare they run a sprint while we're running a sprint?
Oh yeah, you guys are. This is our turf now.
I'm picking that up. I should be getting contacts.
We picked it up too. It was good.
Yeah, let's
Y'all
do
ever
the
had that
waterfall
trouble
here.
when you
A
go
TI-99
between
4A,
bands?
That was my first computer.
It
and
won't
then
transmit
you
for
can buy
some
the
reason.
ZX
It's
Spectrum. I want
like
to
it
get the numbers wrong, but we're just going to do math for math's sake. You could buy
just
this,
all of a sudden
this
it
is not the
boom
Spectrum.
goes
The
transmitting.
ZX81 you could buy for $75.
Yeah, so there we
Math's
go.
wrong.
See,
Then Commodore would give you a $100 trade-in credit for it towards their $300 Commodore
SWR must
64.
be
So people were going out
2
and
to
buying
1.
ZX81s and trading them in on Commodore
50 watts is all I can get out of it. Keep
I
my
bought-
ALC
That's
down.
the deal, man.
I bought my 64 in 1982, and it was
I can do
$600
this.
plus dollars,
Mhm.
plus the tape drive, because I couldn't afford that high-tech 1541 drive. Yeah.
Do you see that J69DS is working 60 meters for all this?
Oh, nice. Let's take a look at that.
Bring them up on the scoreboard and take a look.
Oh, he's got a duplicate.
20
on it.
meters, that dead?
No, I don't know. Why is that a -1, Dan? No call? Something was wrong with that packet.
Must have been Smoking Ape making contact with him.
He did say he was on the scoreboard.
And he has to delete the, he has to delete the call sign,
evidence.
the evidence.
Redacted. Yeah, so
Redacted.
yeah. So 60 meters is a great
I
way to
gotta
work
get
on
some
FT8.
new
You have to
jumpers.
manually add it into WSJTX in order for it to be there. And when you do, all 5 people on 60 meters will be very grateful to make contact with you.
Those guys. That's
All
right.
5 of them.
All
I do,
5
yeah.
of them.
I usually, like when I operate in the contest and I have my tuner in place, I will jump on 60 meters and then, work all 5 of them and then go away to another band.
Has anybody hit 50 recently? Every time I get on 50, it's absolutely nothing but crickets.
You mean 6 meters?
Yeah, 50 megahertz, 6 meters.
We have a
I'm
50-meter
thinking
band?
50
What have I been
meters.
missing?
I'm excited.
I was
about
thinking.
it. I'm like, what am I missing?
Yeah, right.
So if 40 meters is good
Summertime.
for after dark DX and good in the morning, and 60 meters is good for after dark local contacts, what is 50 meters good for?
I
Summertime.
will say that FT4 has picked up here dramatically, I guess. Dramatically for FT4, so now there's 5 people on it.
Ape is claiming to be NF3R.
Gotta get some new jumpers.
Congratulations there.
You're the
A
first person.
TRS-80, cutting edge technology in the 80s. Yeah,
Yes, it was.
and
Yeah.
that's now how does that work? Okay, so you always hear about these calculators, the Trash 80s or the T80. Was it the Texas
Trash-
Instrument?
Trash 80 was a computer.
Tandy
TI.
Radio Shack, TRS-80.
So call me crazy. There's
Crazy.
numbers there. There's nothing in common, right?
Between the TRS-80 and
And the Trash 80.
They're the same
they're the
thing.
same
Same
thing.
thing.
the same
Oh,
thing.
TRS
okay.
80, Trash 80, same thing.
You know, these young pups. These young
Ah,
pups. They don't
Kids,
know, man. They
get
don't
off
know.
my lawn.
Sorry,
Get
I
off
just-
my lawn.
I just learned how to put on deodorant yesterday, so I still have my TRS-80.
He
I guess I'm gonna have to go
hasn't
get one at Goodwill
in
or
his
something.
life.
Yeah, my first one was a digital group. This is in the mid 70s. Had 64K of memory, two 32K boards. Had to hand solder like 64 chips on each board. It
Wow.
was a Z80. I think I paid $400 for 8-inch.
Lord
floppy
have
drives
mercy.
for it. It was the most expensive computer I've ever had.
Yeah.
And it was built by a guy who was a ham. So the ham board in there, it actually used the same tones and stuff as teletype. So that's how you got your cassette stuff in and out of
Wow.
it. Or you just took the audio thing and plugged it into your headphone jack. And you're receiving teletype. You're receiving teletype. So,
That's awesome.
Oh,
We had acoustic modems at the base where I was at. We had to hook those up in the computer room to transmit data for a
Okay.
flight control system for an aircraft
Transmitting.
every night on midshift.
73.
And that was always such a pain. An acoustic modem.
Try this
That's
again.
awesome. But that was like spitting.
About ready to
really
give
hot
up on
technology,
tonight.
So you guys were, man, this is awesome.
FT8
We
on.
thought we were gangsters.
Yeah.
300 baud.
I think they were
All the
actually 12,
way
Randy.
down
This was
and-
82,
Pushing it.
Oh, okay.
and
Pushing
you know we went through a lot of hamsters firing. that thing
27.
up,
2
so
contacts.
Their little feet were just a rolling.
There's a lot of modem design done in Grass Valley where I lived. Was it TDK and was it USR Robotics was
I
based
thought
there?
they're in
Yeah, they're
Skokie, I
design
thought.
guys. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're design guys.
TDK, they were my first CD burner.
Dude, you're trying to bring it back to the late 90s? Come on.
Gang
when you were a
control
kid.
is on.
All right.
The late 1900s, as the kids are calling it now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, boomer.
Yeah.
that's right. I own it.
What's up?
Boomer and proud.
I'm a
Yeah,
very
for some
late
reason.
boomer too.
You know what?
Boomer.
I'll take it back to like the 70s, I think. I was at Goodwill yesterday, and I picked up a transistor tester.
Nice.
Yeah, so maybe I'll get some photos of that. I haven't
What
opened it up
happened
yet, but I shake
is
it around.
the,
and there's something bulky moving around, so I'm not sure that it's going to
Oh,
work.
yeah,
too well.
be careful because that's probably radioactive.
My jumpers
Oh,
have
great.
got a.
It's just sitting right here next to me.
My
Izzo
jumpers
knows
have
the
got.
joy of,
They ain't no
acoustic
good.
modem.
I've got to get some new
Background's not
jumpers.
green.
And I need a.
Izzo must be as old as I am. I see. I thought he looked so much younger.
Get a new
It's actually
jumper.
has
I
just
need.
all he has left.
All right. So yeah.
All right, so what we got on the
Like a,
scoreboard here?
maybe 90.
Big goose egg for
Turn this
Carlos.
thing around.
Scoreboard. Let's see if I could do this here.
Problem
Coming in
is,
first
I'm
place, J69
backed
DS
up in
in
this
first with
hole.
58 points, and that 3R not
Coax comes out of the back of the
We
radio,
got Randy 50 points.
and
Randy's going to make a surprise appearance here coming up soon. I can tell you that. Kevin's doing really well, and he's in the Chicagoland area. He's got 31 points, so I can't use that excuse anymore. And then the unlucky Ham, he's in fifth.
Coax comes out of the
He's
back
got
of the radio.
26 points, so I can't use that excuse. KC3 PIB 24 points, and he's tied in sixth place with N5 TTI.
Still can't make a damn
We got
contact.
K04 OBR and 22 points. Steve and 4SFC and 22 points.
Like
K0
nobody.
GUC with 20 points. And Joe Brett is on the
Well, my-
scoreboard. What's up, Joe Brett? 20 points. And then we got Jim. Jim is getting beat by Joe Brett. Of course, I'm getting beat by all of them. I'm in 13th place. But let me fix that.
No,
real
for
quick
the
here. Hold on.
antenna.
You need to
Yeah,
refresh
that's
that
There
scoreboard
you go.
there, Mr. Klechak. Yeah.
There we go. Scoreboard refreshes automatically. Let's see here. And then we
I
got
got
For
a
my
contact.
tuner to my
KC9
Antenna.
CSC. I think this might be your first time. If not, welcome
Oh,
back.
that's Shaq and Norm.
Oh, I don't know why I don't recognize it for some reason. Weird. 16 points, and then let's see, K0LWC.
There we go.
I'm sorry, I'm drawing the blank right now.
Negative 17.
But that's his YouTube channel name. 16 points. I was thinking that he had a different channel name for some reason.
That's
KY,
Matt, right?
yeah. So
But,
sorry, he's in 16 place, 16 points, and that would be.
You gotta have it just right.
And
If
so
you
welcome.
ever
I think
move
this is
it,
your first
it's-
FT8
it's
off.
a pain in the
KY4C
butt to get it.
15.5 points. KD9 MUG with 14 points. Ali 19th place with 13 points. K9 RDU 11 points. He had a suggestion that maybe we put the UTC time in the rules, and we'll get on that for sure. That's a good idea. And 0 GTO at 10 points. KI5 QYY at 10 points. And then, we have ZL. See, I said Z just like UTO. ZL1 PHX 9 points.
So
W1
fancy.
BUS 8 points. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see where Carlos is.
Does the scoreboard go that far?
I don't know if we can go that far down.
He said he made
Zero.
one contact.
Zero. No,
Dan, did
not
you,
even
did
one
you
Before
use
the
board.
contact, I actually got one to show up at WSJTX. So I'm like,
Oh.
yay, I can make one work.
And he failed.
And it's still trying to work. It's still calling him back.
24 minutes left in the contest, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a quick one today, huh?
Joseph says he's gotta play one of these days. Joseph,
Yeah, you
haven't
do.
played
Yeah.
since you won
good on
last
Joseph,
time.
Yeah.
So
I think
Joseph
that was
was.
his thing. He's like, so go ahead.
I was gonna say Joseph is the only person who beat NAYO. So we had this we had this kind of behind the scenes thing going on that night, and so Joseph took 2 radios to a park. He's operating SO2R portable in a park, playing FT8, actively reporting to the scoreboard, and comes in first place. N8YO came in second place, and this really weird special event station W9F came in third place. But I don't know anything about that.
But
I don't
yeah,
know anything
it's,
about that at all.
Hey, I got to tell you, when I'm at Parks on the Air,
It's
I'm
aggravating.
calling and I'm doing
Very
W9
aggravating.
FFF, or I'm getting park to park. Sometimes it's a bad signal, very faint signal, and they always ask me, "Is your call sign W9F?" Like, no, it's W9FFF. W9F.
Right, F. 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 That's right. F.
F. And they're like, no.
F
Over
QSL. Yes.
here.
F Q F F QSL.
So not only
Randy,
is this
all
call sign
red
hard
he's
on
got
CW,
that gun.
it was a horrible idea for
So
side
wrong.
too. So I'm just like triple fox, 3 foxes.
I know exactly what you mean. I made a contact.
5-4 Yankee
Everybody, let's
radio.
Everybody
give a
be.
round of applause there for.
It won't even let me log in. I'm getting the spinner while I'm trying to log in.
I think there should be a,
I need to back my
a shirt for this or something. I was there when Carlos made a contact.
Right.
Both times.
change my
You know, I see
Carlos.
I see Ham Radio Crash Course in the chat, but I don't see Ham Radio Crash Course on the scoreboard.
I have not
what's
seen
going
it.
on?
Josh.
I think
Let's get
Josh
with it.
might be Josh might be mobile. Usually, I think it's about the time he's driving, around that never busy trafficked area.
Got his
called
cell
Los
phone
Angeles.
running in the car. Yeah.
The People's Republic of California.
Oh.
That was louder than tank radio. Oh my god.
Michael, that was yes. Mhm.
Oh, that is,
Making a charge.
No, that,
I,
Up to
I
20
apologize to
now.
all of you. Your ears must hurt.
So one of the questions we had last night is how does the
K7
quota and the parks
AGE.
and those things get transferred through the log
17
system?
contacts.
That's a great
On
question.
your
That
honor, as a
NF3R,
ham,
y'all can't
when
see
Oh.
the
when the
scoreboard.
logging window pops up in the comment section, you type POTA, and
Oh,
we
okay.
believe you.
Let's
Ah.
see.
Quota.
Pop y'all
So I can write in
scoreboard in
quota
there
right
real
now and I'm
quick.
okay?
And you
Yeah,
Well,
you
yeah,
better
since
put
you're
it.
not making it into the scoreboard, you can write it anything you want, Carlos.
write anything, Carlos.
Oh, he's 34th place. Yeah, it won't help. Go ahead and write it in. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Got it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go
All
ahead.
right.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm in 12th, and I'm kind of okay with that.
I like 12th, man. There's nothing wrong with 12th. Don't be hating on the
Comment.
middle of nowhere.
You know,
Own it, brother. Own it.
I did a lot of FT4 to get there, so I did a lot. I would say I did a lot more work, but is FT8 really work?
Oh,
I
take
got
that to yours,
Canada.
Ed.
I got Canada.
Oh, really? I don't even see that. Well, are you on 40?
I am on 40. Yes, I
39
am.
ZMF is a new call to me. I don't recognize that call.
Okay,
Sean,
But
we
here's
are
a
tied, man.
Yeah, we are. And I think, let's see.
here's the
And I got this guy in
scorecard.
Belgium that won't answer.
Guy at the
me.
top,
scared
he's
to
running the
daylights
flex
out of me.
radio.
You,
Is this
myself, and Matt are tied for 12th place, and
Yeah.
I'm about to make a contact.
And,
call, so later.
Oh.
is this stream not exciting?
running
enough yet?
flex
Should I
Oh,
open
you
it
know
radio.
up
what?
to
I gotta
everybody?
turn up my power.
It says I
Slices,
have
like
a-
4 slices
Carlos.
breaking.
Jeez, Carlos.
You
Oh,
on a
it says I
roll
have-
tonight, buddy.
Oh.
it says I have a DX
Carl, you're
contact.
fired. So,
All right,
Tio,
folks.
for some reason, Franz,
Kinda.
there 2 packets came from him with no call in it. 2 of them.
And 0
Two
CAL.
of the-
It's not fair.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah. No
But-
call.
Yeah,
I
I'm only
will-
getting about
I
Sent
guess
2
he's-
with blank call signs.
No, it still can only
Well, it is
transmit.
WP4BRI is a DX station?
The
One
packet
slice
decoded
at a time,
100%
maybe?
correctly, except for
Puerto Rico.
oh, Mike says it may be veggie burger time. I think we
Nah.
should get Randy to do the honors tonight.
I would never wish that against Randy.
No, I would never wish that against anyone. I wouldn't wish that against my worst enemy. That is some
Alright.
horrendous stuff.
How'd you know that, John?
Time to turn up the power.
I bet the
And-
Impossible Whopper tastes better than the Culver's corn burger.
I bet that
I
dirt
don't
tastes
think I
better
got
than
the nuts.
Look at Jim raising his hands like, I'm not guilty. I don't know anything about this.
I ate one bite of it.
Yeah, I don't have nacho.
That was it. Done.
Hey, you
Well,
had-
that's because I paid for it. I felt obligated. I mean,
Catholic
I'm a
guilt.
Republican for crying out loud. I gotta eat this.
But I did have
Throw
noise
this away.
blocker on.
What's the fancy word you guys were using? Dossier. And this goes back to the dossier, right? Where I think we've established that your wife was actually trying to kill you because you bought her a Whopper burger.
Yes. Squirrels.
Or
Hey,
the
Josh, how's it
Impossible
going?
burger.
And you know, hey Josh, and she was out of the house that night too. She was away when that incident occurred.
she was away when the incident occurred. How you doing, Josh?
Convenient. Hey, Josh.
I don't have much lighting here, but you get the idea.
It's all right. It's so weird. It's dark at like 5:30, 5 o'clock these days.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had to
So-
take a nap at 4.
so
The
Josh,
artist
have you-
formerly known as Joe.
Well,
Have you kept
it
an
ends
eye on
up
your
getting
fuel
turned
bar?
on, and then
Yes?
Okay.
I'm
forget
not
about
going to
it
tell you what
again.
I got because it scared me.
This could end really awkward.
I got some QSL cards this week, but I haven't opened them all. They went on the big stack of QSL cards that I got to clear out during the Thanksgiving break.
Auto notch.
Was it a QSL card that I'm expecting?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll take a look when I get home.
I published my video today. I made contact with KS6NAZ. I mean, I gotta publish that, don't I?
Oh, that's right.
Man,
we
that's
did.
in
We-
the,
that's right. I remember that. That's awesome. Yeah, okay.
The M list,
I'll
right?
definitely get that back to you.
So,
Got notch off. Got digital noise filter.
Let's see here. How am I doing?
C5C, is that a valid call?
I'm coming for you, Joe Brett.
CS.
you may also have an exclusive sticker in there.
Oh, okay.
Just go and turn it down, baby.
I was thinking to myself while I was watching you guys that I'm likely
Alright.
swapping this car out and getting
Alright,
something else
everything's
here,
off.
and I'm gonna put I think a 7100 in it. That way I can just
What in
do
the
it
hell?
into a laptop, and then I can just drive home with fully semi-automatic FT8. Just let it run, right?
There you go.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely. Why wouldn't you?
Never go
Fully
full
semi-auto.
semi-auto.
Fully semi-automatic.
That was yeah.
Nancy is not going to be happy about that.
See, I got that. I don't know if anybody else did, but
I got it.
California, no less.
That's right. You gangster.
What's up? KK6USY in the house. We got all the
There you go.
California guys jumping on now.
Bit of an
Chuck.
echo
Oh,
here.
not much. Oh,
Chuck,
Chuck,
why aren't you
Chuck.
playing?
Gotcha. How in the crowd did you know that was on?
playing around.
I don't see you on the scoreboard.
Yeah, that'll be down the road to learn how to do that part too. You know me and computers.
I sense
Chuck,
it.
Steve, thank you for the super chat.
What about my transmission?
Just mash a button, Chuck. That's all you got to do.
Man,
I can't.
I keep resisting to hit Randy up there though, because I keep seeing
I
Randy.
have no luck down making no call.
Glenn, what's going on?
I think that counts against us, Randy. Everybody's taken.
Good evening.
All right.
Randy, did you notice that Japan could not hear tonight?
Yeah, it's we usually get more than a screen full of signals on that 20 meters, and I'm getting
I
about
see.
half.
I'm on the wrong
Just
screen
listen
over.
for you, see how that
See if that
does.
changes.
20 watts. It's,
Puerto Rico is in the air.
Chuck,
I
you're giving
forgot
us
to
an
swap
echo.
the screen back a while ago.
Japan station's
gotcha.
really like 30 on FT8, I found.
oh,
What's
okay.
going on, Eric?
I don't have an antenna for that.
That's a pro tip, though.
Pro tip.
Let me just rotate my sergeant dude. Oh wait.
I have rotated the DX commander.
Take the verticals, boys. Contest is almost over. So,
How much
dude,
time
I'm
is
sad
that?
to piss this
Contest almost over
FT8
now.
off.
Let's
and
come in.
dude, I got a question for you.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
didn't
I'll do
work
my
this
best.
guy.
I'm thinking about doing a giveaway tonight. What do you think?
I can help you out too.
I have to
Hold on a
say,
second.
piss with this FT8 off. I ain't having no luck.
Stickers.
Stickers.
Oh, we got a hat too. All right, let's do the.
Has it been worn?
It's a Redivis
Go
hat.
back to 40 meters.
Fancy.
Redivis. It came from Redivis.
Yeah.
Come on, Puerto Rico. Work me back, man. Come on. Mijo.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna follow up
these
with
are these are the stickers. Put the word stickers in the chat.
How many
We'll get 'em
stickers
away.
you got?
We have it's the sticker pack 2. I've got the while you guys are entering stickers into the chat, let me solo up and I'll show you here.
Cool. All lowercase too, everybody.
Come
Just
on now.
so you know.
And
There we go.
TO, I will be glad to throw in some stickers of mine
That's
if you want
cool.
me to mail them to you.
Hey, when I used them,
That's good.
I had
Sticker.
to.
I've got the
Design.
HRDX.
I had
sticker,
to use
radio
the tuner
jump
with
sticker,
mine.
got the KD9 OLN parachute mobile sticker.
Alright.
Snap.
It even
Yeah.
floated
That's
down.
The car classic.
But yeah, Eric, I had to use the
Classic.
tuner
I like that one.
all the time.
The Good Game Ham Radio and Outdoors. The Ham Harder sticker.
Well, I done put it in the box
And then
over
the
here
Monster
now.
sticker. Bigger than my head. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that sticker
But,
is huge. I put that on my cooler,
Huge.
and I had to put it on the side of my
Huge.
cooler.
When I
because
used the tuner with
It
them,
needed its own
They
size.
work
That's how
great.
large it is.
the
We got 36 entries. Remember, when you put in stickers, it's all lowercase. Must be spelled correctly.
Did
Hey,
you
I
get
see
the
Nick's
super
in chat.
resonators or just the resonators?
Oh, got excited. I see. Nick, is that you?
I don't know why, but Chuck wanted to be in the show twice.
Oh,
I better make a contact sooner or later. I gotta get Joe Brett.
We'll put Chuck down next to Chuck.
Why do we have two Chucks?
because I'm that good,
That handsome.
Yeah, you
That's
sure
right.
or I'm that bad.
Did-
One of the two.
Tia, you got to put
It's
the top
bad.
row, you know? Up Chuck.
Ah, yes, indeed.
Tyler,
Oh,
You know, I've never heard that one.
not
Go
one.
get it for me.
Right.
That was the first
Today.
time. That was the first time.
Today.
What's our time left there, fellas?
We got
Fellas.
about 10 minutes.
30 seconds.
I
I
got you. Well, I ended up. I got the
12
super
minutes.
resonators, and man, I tell you, they.
All right, I'm going to hit the draw button
Those
on the stickers,
things
folks. Let's
work
see who wins
good.
tonight. I did not see Rosa in the chat, so you guys
I
all
was-
have a
Oh,
good
everybody's got a
chance.
chance.
We
then.
have a very
Impressed
good
with them.
chance.
And somebody snuck in. I got 44 right at the last minute.
Nobody missed the
Ooh.
giveaway.
Do over, do over.
Cheaters. I didn't enter this one. Ha!
That guy.
The game
That
is
guy?
rigged. The game
Ham
is
court.
rigged.
Ham Court. Ham Court.
Well, let me see here. Let's see, chat. What should I do? Should I be so selfish? Because, you know, that's me.
Ham it forward, brother.
Hi,
no,
Commander
no,
Recount
I'm gonna
says
be,
ham DeLorean.
I'm
Look at
gonna
my
be
smoke
selfish.
stick.
No, yeah, we're gonna ham it forward, of course.
All right, let's draw it again.
I just wanted to win.
You're always a
Rigged.
winner in my book, dude.
What's your BTO?
Thank you, thank you.
I didn't enter this
Come
one.
on.
I should have.
Come on, Megs. Come on, Megs.
Kobanye.
Come on, Max.
Jeff Bosch.
Jeff Bosch. How you doing,
Bosch.
Jeff?
Congratulations,
Good to see you on the
Chef
chat,
Bosch.
man.
We just need to know how to get a hold of you or where to mail this stuff to. So if you're in Discord, shoot us a message on Discord.
He is
and
good on QRZ.
That's great. What's his
Jeff
call
Bosch.
sign?
Ham Radio Nomad, gentlemen.
What is all these,
Oh, it's Jeff.
That Jeff.
That Jeff.
How
I didn't know
quick you
Jeff's
are.
last name.
I
No,
didn't
we
know
just never
his
knew his
name.
last name. He was always
Never knew
Nomad
Jeff's
to
last name,
us.
I'll be honest.
Nomad or Jeff. I knew it was Jeff, but there's like
You know, the thing
two
is,
or
I
three
learned his
people
name.
named Jeff.
I learned his name when I took him for a tandem because I looked at the board and went, "Who the hell is? Oh, wait a minute, that's Nomad's name."
Yeah. Now that it's not you,
Hey, do we still have time?
we do still
Yeah, we
have
have 12 minutes, Chuck.
You can still win this, Chuck.
12 minutes.
10 minutes.
I have this would be 11 contacts for me.
Easy hack
Nice.
too. Just put in POTA after everything.
Yes. So, dude, that was a Redivus hat?
Yeah, it is. They sent me some stuff to give away, and I'm really appreciative of it. But I can't give away the radio yet because it turns out these radios aren't certified from the FCC, even though they say they are. And I don't feel comfortable.
way.
Yeah.
Retivis, ladies and gentlemen.
So this is a Redivus hat and a ham radio dude sticker. And once I get all this clarified with Redivus, if that's the case, we'll give that
If
away
you
next
say-
time.
If you say it backwards, it's Saviter.
That sounds like something you need a shot for.
I might need to go see my doctor. I have a hanging Saviter. My Saviter's backed up.
I have a prolapse Saviter once. It was very painful.
My Saviter duct is clogged.
I think you can get a crane for that.
I will say I was really looking forward. These are GMRS radios, and I was really looking forward to it because, I mean, it's just really plain and simple, and like it's supposed to be waterproof. I'm still gonna test the waterproof capability, and I'm gonna throw it in the air with shotgun
Tyler,
speed and see how it
Look at
does.
my smoke stick.
You're a wild man.
You know me.
Bring me my smoke
And then just
stick.
for the hat.
Finally.
We'll get up
Oh.
to 30 on this one.
Oh,
Hit the
40.
draw button.
Yes, go get me my
Sean, is
smoke
the
stick right now.
705, is
Yeah,
it
sporting hams.
IP67?
Nice.
The 705 is not IP67 as I
Hey, I moved up to 9.
The hard way.
Uh-oh.
I went to Lake Michigan and I said I'm gonna go for a swim with it, and it did good for about 0.2 seconds.
32. All right,
And
I'm
the
hitting that
boat
draw
saying-
button.
All right. Good luck to whoever wins this Retivus hat as well.
Good luck, Jeff.
Interesting.
Well, I
Very
sure had some
interesting.
high
I
hopes
saw my
for
name
this
flash by even though I
contest
didn't
tonight.
type it incorrectly.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Yeah,
Uh,
the case sensitive doesn't matter anymore.
oh, good old Joe
Jet.
Brett.
Bro,
Jet.
where is he?
He's
Had
going to
a,
rid of his hat. In fact,
Does
I
it-
think
does it
I
open
got-
up?
Tonight, is he?
He is. He's. I'm fighting for him right now for 8th place, I think.
You know,
Does
they
that hat open up far enough for his big head?
It
posted the
does.
results for the
Let's have a large
CQ
hand.
Worldwide contest.
Joe Brett,
The other day.
congratulations. What
But
else?
that's
I'm
full
gonna,
of
send,
a lot of knowledge.
I'm gonna send him something.
Made
cool.
number
I
4
think I've already sent him a patch for my old.
in North America
I'm gonna
for
send him
the
something cool.
rookie overlay for low power.
Let me see if I can get some patches from my uncle from the Puerto Rico
And-
police department.
Ooh.
Hey, you know who was who did good tonight?
Not only that,
Asiatic Russia.
but
They were on.
when I
spot
got
tonight.
this,
Adriatic Russia. Let's pull up the scoreboard real quick.
when I got this microphone,
Yeah, when they're
I realized I had my audio all kind of jacked up.
Uh-oh.
Really?
If there's a contest, they're all over the place.
None golf 5 F5.
Ooh, I slipped down.
Josh
far.
probably gets the same ones I get.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
he
we
hears the
have
same
a
ones.
major
Yeah.
score changing. All right.
Yeah, I
I'm
had
lucky
my
Hannah Kevin
audio
fighting for
all
14th.
kind of
Yeah.
jacked up. It's
Joe
a
Brett's
wonder
in
I
7th,
made any
Steve in 8th.
contacts.
PIB in 9th. 10th place is Matt, and then I'm down in 13th now. It always seems like I end up at 13th. What the heck is up with that? I'm going
Randy,
back to
what happened?
going
Look
at
at-
FT4.
20's just not working tonight like it was.
It's like you haven't made a
before.
contact in like the last 8 minutes.
No, I made a couple.
That's not funny though. Ruining my joke, Randy.
Look up there in 5th. That's a fellow Alabamian up there, Richard.
Old
Is that
Brooklyn
even
up
a
there.
word?
Is that what
It
you
is.
I
call
did
it?
up the power.
Moved up to
Oh, he's in
18th
Alabama.
position.
Yeah, he's down here. He's up toward
Alabama?
Birmingham area.
Yeah,
I thought it was
starting
weird
to
too
get
when
good.
I moved here. I expected
Sucking
Alabama,
it up
but it's
tonight.
Alabamian.
We got a-
Alabama.
But even then, can they even
Romania.
spell it?
Alabama. That's another thing you need a prescription for.
What?
If
My
you're
contacts
Alabamian,
are
it's,
drying.
Tom is
flaring
number
up.
11. Tom and number
Try
11.
Redivis.
Maybe,
gotta do
maybe
some
use some
work.
of that saline drops.
Josh, what
Kevin?
freeway are you on?
Washes it right out.
91.
Or should I say parking lot?
Yeah, 91. I'm traveling at a speed of 38 miles an hour.
Well, that's good.
Good.
Actually.
Baby,
Good.
would you
Smoking
throw
it.
in my
A whole
smoke
30.
Ponch is gonna
Yikes.
get on you.
I'm telling you.
Call the 5-0.
feel super-
Oh, I
I've only
probably
seen one accident today, which is just amazing.
Well,
it's always like 3 to 4 accidents.
Yeah,
every
I mean,
day.
I set them basically the same, which I had that
We
other
used to
mic
have
that
so
I
many
used to have.
rollovers on this little bend, and dude
Set the
actually saw
same
it.
way. I
couldn't
don't-
believe how many rollovers we went there. It's
At
basically
some
people
point, I
cutting off
changed
big
it,
rigs
and
and
I
rollovers.
mean,
And if
I
that's the case, they had it coming, and I hope
Yeah, they
it
did.
was
I-
terrible.
Yeah,
people
Like,
rolled out and their
terrible,
insurance said,
terrible.
no, we're not paying because
I don't know when I changed.
You know what?
it,
You know what dude did see when he was in
Holy
California?
moly.
He saw that people in California can't drive.
Amen, brother.
So when they do drive, they drive right in the side of our vehicle. You know.
Right on the side of Chuck's truck.
Yeah.
I go.
Oh my
well,
God.
At the base,
Oh,
I go.
I
You
wish
just
I
go
had the
in.
camera turned the other way. There was almost an accident right in front of me. 2 people changed lanes into the same lane. That was beautiful.
See what I mean, ladies and
so
gentlemen,
bad.
I rest my case.
was way out of
the
whack.
Republic of California.
It's
Didn't
really
have
the best,
no
though. Like, when
mid.
you go to where my dad lives. He's at 6,400 feet above
The
sea
base
level,
was
and there's
high,
snow,
mids was
and they actually
low,
can drive.
and the highs
But
was
then
wide
all
open.
the tourists come up
You
there
can
with their
imagine.
Priuses, and they're just flying off the road. It's hilarious.
Wait, like they run if it's cold.
Josh,
Yeah,
I,
Prius is
down here in
Prius.
Alabama, if they say the word snow, there is no milk, no bread for 3 days, and more than a quarter of an inch of anything in the air at the same time, and no one can drive.
At times, you,
Absolutely. They're
you,
genetically cannot
you
do
a
it.
little more.
at all.
Yep.
Shaq and Greg says, good thing everyone in California has car insurance too. I think like they made that a state law or something.
Little
Everybody
more,
followed that,
um,
so
Oh, that's
good.
Yeah,
that's
everybody followed it for sure.
Yeah, except the people that get in
You're a
accidents.
lot more.
Those guys don't. That's right.
What's the
oddly
word
enough,
I'm
yeah,
looking
people
for?
with insurance aren't the ones getting in accidents, so maybe that's how it works.
Competent.
That's usually how it works.
4 minutes left, and I'm dead on.
And
The guy that hit me actually did have it, so I was
Yeah, he
surprised.
did because it wasn't his first rodeo either, as he kindly let
So-
us know.
So my truck's pretty tall.
radio.
Okay, he hits
And
me
the-
in my door where dude's sitting on, on the side that he's sitting on. And hits my
Everything.
tire. And first thing he tells me, I never saw you.
The Gambia.
Wow.
I'm
How
like,
about that?
because you weren't
you're
looking.
kidding
Now
me.
is it?
I got it on
Because you
video.
were so high,
I
the
got it.
condition is like this.
I think you
Well,
may
it
have.
was kind of a dreary day, and I have a great truck, so But I can beat that because
So you're a
one day
farmer.
All
driving
these
the
down
fire
here
engine, I had
are
two little
ones that
ladies
you,
hit the
uh,
side, the middle of the fire engine on her side. Again,
I don't think I have the video on the computer, but I do have
Creative
a photo of
wrong.
the weather during that time. No, it's on my SD card. But I have a photo of the weather during that time, and it wasn't dreary enough to be able to not see you.
Using my computer.
Which actually reminds me, next week I probably won't have a live stream, and I don't know that I'll make the FT8 off because I'm going to Area 51.
I got you.
Yoinks!
The question is,
Why?
will you get
Reason
allowed
I
to
ain't
come
got my
out of
damn-
Area 51?
Antenna
gotta
tuned
figure
up
this.
very well.
I'm going to
He's
try
one
not
of
to
the
get it.
aliens.
Actually, yes, I did get it on video. Here we go. Hold on a second.
you might have to.
While
bleep
you're
me
bringing that
out.
up, Glenn, welcome to the show. You've been awful quiet here.
Yeah, hey, how you going?
I'm doing pretty good. Your audio is pretty low, so you're quiet.
Oh, okay. How about that? I'll boost it up a little bit.
Better.
Is that
Better.
It's
Yeah.
that punch.
Little.
Yeah. Yeah. Good evening. Good afternoon. It's just turned afternoon here.
What's the latest
Yeah.
on your channel?
That's pretty much what I've got now.
Expedition. So
That's why you're
is
winning
what I'm
tonight.
using right now.
I got her dialed in good.
Commander than I normally get, but it's a fantastic antenna. Yeah. No, I've just put that up on my YouTube channel.
So Glenn is currently in 36th place. He's getting a
I
few
think
more
I got her
contacts.
dialed in. I'm getting a lot of good reports with it.
Getting more
I've got some
Carlos.
real good audio.
Oh, somebody. Oh.
I actually heard
Well,
myself
you are-
today
that's your
on
contact.
Alex's
You are
live
smoking
stream.
Carlos.
I talked
No,
to
no, I
him,
got.
and
I'm
I'm
above him.
booming
You see,
in
you
the
can see
alley.
in the
Carlos
in the
has
thing.
five
Oh, here
And,
you are. Oh, my lord.
Oh, what? Wait,
I'm
what?
verklempt. I'm
I
verklempt.
did have.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Did sound
Chuck,
pretty
scroll.
good. I have to
Just
say.
scroll a lot.
I can't scroll. Sorry.
Page
Somebody else
page
has
down, brother.
Jim doesn't know what the hell to do with himself right now. He's like, oh my god.
Wow.
You're
I
even
He
am-
had 21 contacts. I guess that was because he was on FT4 though.
Yeah.
I only got 13 contacts.
We can.
Japan cannot hear tonight.
All right, I've taken myself
Sure,
down.
let's
a
blame it on
If
Japan.
you want, Todd,
I don't
after
believe
I do. Yeah.
I've never gotten Japan from over here, ever.
I'm about.
Hey, we have quite a few people playing tonight too, which is awesome. All right, so
I'm
this is
about
I just fast
FT8
forward
off.
to a moment where, so here I am, like just
Good.
you can see in the background
much
it's clear
over, so.
as day. Like there's no overcast there. That's fake.
Oh,
not
it
even
was
fake,
clear
fake
there.
news.
Fake news.
Oh, that was the day before.
No,
Andy,
no,
wasn't
No,
it?
that was the day. Watch.
Come on, everybody.
Yeah. Get this
That was us. She's getting
last
hit
No.
right there. Let me.
Everybody
contact in
knows
here.
that
Hey, Carlos,
the
quiet.
iPhone.
quitting bell.
Oh, that was it right there. Did you hear it?
I heard a thump.
knocked his phone down.
So, dude, are you from Wisconsin? Because I heard you say, "Oh."
Oops.
Hey, if you're from the
I had it.
Midwest and you say or any kind of variation of it, leave a one in the chat because I'm pretty sure that's a Midwest thing for sure.
Yes,
Oh,
sir,
thank
it
you,
is.
Henry.
So, the thing is,
Leave an open the chat.
I just have to look at mine. I'm not
Sorry, Carlos.
really sure.
My apologies.
Carlos, go ahead.
There it is.
No, I forgot what else.
We don't want to hear it anyway.
Oh.
Oh,
My computer's
Bless your
in
heart.
super.
Oh, here we
slow.
go again. I'm done with you. I quit.
Scoreboard is over. Stand by for final counting. Ladies and gentlemen, finish your contacts in progress. Oh, Dirk with the oofta.
So,
So-
Ufta, yeah, Ufta's
Oofta.
a Northern Wisconsin thing, right?
Yeah.
That's
What,
actually.
what are the QRP points? What do they count for? 20 watts, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
20
minus
watts
100
or less
points.
is what we.
Holy moly,
No.
Joel, I said finish your
See
last
how we
contact,
done
not your last
tonight.
4 contacts. Joel went from 107 to 111
I came
points
up with
in one.
17,
Wow.
where did I end
Yeah.
up? 12th.
QRP DX.
but
12th.
I
Yes,
think I
goal
picked up.
achieved.
Nice.
You beat me.
Strive for the middle, Jim.
That's right.
So,
All right, our
Maybe
top
it's-
3 players on the board. NF3R Joel with 111 points, working every single band,
I'm
including
on
2
the
meters. We
flat
got
top.
J69DS Franz with 106 points. No QRP, no Soda Poda. That must be Raw DX from St. Lucia. Oh, would you look at that? It is. What a shock. And then third place, K7AGE. He had his antenna pointed in the wrong direction.
Wrong direction and QRP tonight. That was
So
It was a
wrong
100-watt day,
strategy.
yeah. wrong strategy.
Perfect. Thank you for the super chat. $5 for the team. Thank you very much. We need to do a developer support stream soon as well.
we do.
And,
We kind of.
What do you think? What are you thinking about like Black Friday daytime instead of
Oh,
Tuesday
that'd be
noon?
awesome.
Ooh.
See
Yeah,
what
I
the bands are like at the midday. We'll schedule something. We'll get back to you guys. Stay tuned in Toad's
Oh, yeah,
Discord.
'cause
There's
a
a
lot of
link
people
in
will
the
be
chat.
off on
Yes.
that Friday too.
Yes,
Yeah.
there are.
18th
There's a
position.
link in the description down below for
I
Toad's
take it.
Discord, and we'll talk about
Alright,
that as well.
I'm fixing to step out
So
here,
let's
smoke a
just
cigarette.
pull up that scoreboard again real quick if you don't mind.
I tell you what,
let's pull up that scoreboard.
I'm gonna stop
So
the stream,
page all the way down real quick. I think we had 37
but I'm gonna
people.
start another one.
37 people playing tonight, which is
That's
awesome.
awesome.
So we
Good.
increased it from last week, which is cool. It means more people are
Well, you
getting
can
in
put
there.
I gotta
So
check
38.
into
I was
my
going to say
net.
thank you to Randy.
Club
Big
net.
shout out on Ham Nation last night.
Thank you.
Uh,
Yep.
Here in 5 minutes, so we'll catch y'all on the next one. I'll do another stream tonight, and I'll get on here and make some contacts, see if I can work you. Alright, y'all have a good evening, and we'll be back. Evening, everybody.